welcome. Here we have the QA show with your host, Queenie Ashe. It's been a minute, but we back in the lab. I'm feeling good. I have an amazing honor to be here. Get Kennenk.
No, so
Yeah, artist, boxer, man of God. I'm talking about big step up. You know he verified in the streets and wherever you go. Yeah.
what's up?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling
Uh,
always tired, but always working.
All right, so let us know who you are, what you stand for. Um, Paint us a picture of who.
Kenny K, I got you. So shit, we can start with who I am. We're gonna start with who I am. With who I am, I would rather start with what I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what I do in life, I support myself.
Okay.
I start with that. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I support myself first, and I follow what's aligned with my path from God. You know what I'm saying? That's where everything starts for me. Outside of that, um, I beat the flesh. That's what helps me get up every day. You know what I'm saying? I just put my mind to every day, whatever it is hard, I'm gonna do what's hard, not easy.
Okay. So when you say you beat the flesh, what does that mean? Like what?
Beating the flesh, fleshly desires. You know what I'm saying? Desires, fun, like desires. It's a whole bunch of different desires. You know what I'm saying? So I beat all desires.
Okay.
Anything I desire, I don't want it. I make myself not have it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you take away everything that you want, then you'll realize all the stuff that you need.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's very simple, but it's not easy to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to like I'm about work. That's what if you know me, then you know me for something that I do. You know what I'm saying? Which is my work. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, that's what I stand for. I stand for work.
Yeah, your work ethic.
My, I'm
And
a,
it shows.
I
You have
put in work.
results.
You know what I'm saying? And what goes along with that is love and respect.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Them two are like the biggest because they hold so much weight and there's so many other stuff that goes under those in the category type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how did you even get to this point in life? Like, did you suffer from any addictions, or was it like a turning point in your life where you was just like, all right, look, I'm gonna get serious about a certain craft, or I'm gonna get serious about being more disciplined with your training, or you beating the flesh, or you turning, your way
Yeah.
back to God. So,
No, for sure. Hmm. I wouldn't say it was never a turning point. I
mm,
would say this has always been who I am. It just embraced as I got to an age where I can do it myself.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So it's a saying I've always lived by, whatever you do long enough will become a part of you. So I make sure I do something long enough that's actually positive.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is, as long as it's positive. And it just led me, I like hard work. So I look for the hardest stuff to do. What I know people will not do. People around me won't do. People around me won't even try. They're not strong enough for it. So when you notice you can do stuff that people can't do, it's like, why not take on that rat?
right.
You
That's
know what I'm
big.
saying?
That's big Aries. That's big Aries energy. Like
Yeah,
that's
for
big
sure.
masculine leadership energy
For
to
sure.
take on, the things that your people won't
Won't
and can't.
and can't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And I know that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always also always been that for me. I've always been in a room and it's always been other men, but they just couldn't never do as much and as like what I can do. They
Without folding.
without folding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, everybody got their specialities and stuff that they do and they good at in one thing. But it's like, I'm good at that too.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I might not be great at everything, but I'm good at everything
Mm-hmm.
to where that I can become great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so many people just like line themselves up in just one thing and like I can't be in one spot. I gotta stay moving. Everything that's not moving is dead.
For sure. So, with you tackling all of these duties that you have to do in the world, right?
Right,
So you call yourself a great multitasker at this point because you have to.
for sure.
So I want to know, like, do you cap it at three things at a time? Like, you taking on three what is it, responsibilities at a time for, like, when does it get too much for you?
Um,
As a human at the end of the day.
for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it ever gets too much. It gets overwhelmed, but it doesn't get too much.
Mm.
I wouldn't put nothing on my plate that I can handle, and God wouldn't either.
I was gonna say, God will never put
You
nothing.
know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's like, how do I put this? What pushes me is losing stuff. So what started is losing my family at a young age,
Okay.
losing people,
Mm.
people that die. For me, that hits way different. For some people, like they get weaker. I take that soul and I combine it with mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever they knew, I need to know that. You know what I'm saying? And that makes me go farther.
You carrying on legacy.
Yeah.
You're carrying on.
Exactly. I don't have a plan of anything that's has to do with necessarily living on earth. My plan is to help other people live. You feel me? My plan is to have land that where I can get my people and bring them on the land. That way they don't have to do nothing, work for it, do anything with these other people out here. We can build our own community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that takes like an awful lot of real life work,
Time.
time and work for sure.
Energy for
And
sure.
and time you can't get back.
And your village, your community, because this isn't a one man's band.
For
It
sure.
takes that community. So I'm very proud of you.
So I appreciate it.
For sure.
For
So
sure.
with that being said, what you're taking all of the world is given to you. What are you working on right now? What can we be expecting in the very near future?
Honestly, I'm working on music videos, content, boxing videos. You know what I'm saying? Showing my work. I'm trying to broadcast my actual work instead of it just being the music or me training. Now it's like I've harvested everything. Like it's harvest season. So in a minute you'll be able to see everything that I've been doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna come out and sprout. And so when it do, I'll be ready.
Very much harvest season right now.
Yeah, and it's not harvest season for everybody.
It's not.
It's for the people that's been putting in work
Yeah. For a good long time.
for a good long time.
Mm.
And it's just that time in the world for the real people to step up. For the real people to step up, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, because it's been so much bull like in the world. Ain't nobody putting in work.
Yeah.
You got the select people.
I think some do try to put in work. I think once it kind of hit the fan and they see what real work is, you have to do to really um get the results that another person had got or something, and you try to
For
make
sure.
that same walk or take that same path, and you start to see it's not as easy as you thought.
Who you
That'll
tell?
make somebody back up and like, hold on, they got it.
It's not for me.
It's not for me, and that's okay.
Everything here, so what's for somebody else, for somebody else.
Right. Okay. So we're working on videos. We're working on putting out more content.
Content. That's like my
Mhm.
number one thing is to get my image out there of who I am.
Right.
They keep seeing me, they keep seeing you, they keep seeing you, they keep saying you doing this, they keep saying you doing that, they keep saying you doing that. Then they're gonna just watch for that
Mhm.
until you at your best. That's what people is willing to pay for. People is willing to spend their money on the best.
Right.
They're not trying to spend their money on half or okay or all right.
Yeah.
They're trying to spend their money on the best. So I'm gonna make sure I'm the best before I start trying to get people to spend their money.
Right. Because I know I love a good saying. I like to get my money's worth. So every
Exactly.
time. You know.
Who doesn't? Like most people don't even. There's a lot of people that spend a lot of money, but there's a lot of people that also that understand how the dollar works,
Yes. The value.
the value.
The value.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to
So
create something of value.
for it to be a value, you know what I'm saying? And so if you know how the dollar works, then you understand, and your lifestyle will show. If you don't know how it works, the lifestyle will show too. You
For sure.
know what I'm
You can
saying?
fake it for so long, but it'll catch up.
Exactly. That's why you got people that's 35, 38, 40 that still don't even understand how the dollar works because they haven't been focused on what's happening in society. They've been worried about what makes them happy or what they're trying to do.
Right.
And you see how far selfishness takes you? Nowhere.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta, yeah.
And I can say, especially certain cultures and communities, they haven't been taught that, but it gets to a time where we have to kind of learn ourselves or
Yes, for sure.
teach ourselves or
Self-experience is the best
yeah,
experience.
yeah. So I won't make excuses.
For sure.
Alrighty, so I know that you just said you had how many miles you ran today?
12.
12 miles.
Yeah.
You do this like every day. Like, what is your average range you run?
Oh, average 8.
8.
That's my average. So like if I just like I'm done, I want to go run. I'm gonna run 8 miles. I'm gonna run 8 miles.
That's average.
It's an hour run for me. Yeah, it's just an hour run. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that just to clear my mind.
Hmm.
If I get into an argument with somebody, if I get into a fight, if I'm about to fight, if I don't want to fight, if I want to calm down, anything I do, I just go run. I leave everything and just run. Once I get down, I run until I ain't got no more thoughts. I'm too tired
Yeah.
to argue with you.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to talk to you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whatever happened, bro, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
But it's like, that works for me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their ways of calming down. I'm gonna go box or I'm gonna go run. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna go do music and vent. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I have a positive outlet, and that's what's helping me through life.
Okay, so speaking of music, what is your favorite song that you are currently working on right now? If you can give us a little exclusive insight, or that you have just recently worked on. I feel like I know what it is, but what?
um, I got a few though.
Mm.
I have a few. I have a lot of music. I know myself, but I also know too. When it comes to the music, I'm gonna be able to push farther than any rapper that's ever walked this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just being who I am and learning through God,
Mm.
and it's just showing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rate that I make music is way faster than Young Boy.
Yeah.
We literally just sit there and make 10 songs, and all of them are good songs.
Yeah. Y'all heard that, huh?
And Young Boy makes the most music out of the whole world, like
Oh.
rapidly. And it's like, once I started making music, then it's like I was trying to play a catch up game because I realized I was actually good at this.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And so me doing that got me 300-400 songs in the vault. I got 70 albums.
Mhm.
I've been rapping for 4 years.
So do music, it just came naturally to you,
Naturally.
like very naturally.
Naturally.
gifted.
Because I don't do music for money. That's why I don't do really care for features and
Yeah. Yeah.
all that stuff. Like if somebody want to do a song with me, most likely it's like, all right, let me listen to what you're talking about. I don't get on a song with nobody because they want to pay me. Motherfucking somebody come to me with $1,000, be like, can I get a feature? I'm gonna listen to the song. I'm gonna see who you are as a
Your
person.
message,
And
yeah.
if you, yeah, like it don't go with me. Some people just want street cred or they want credits from somebody that's known.
Mhm.
And that's like, no, I'm not about to validate you. When people out here probably know you as a bull crap person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so like, and people know me for my work. So I'm not about to
Yeah, like when it
use
comes to
money.
you as a brand and as a
Exactly.
person, you
Exactly.
cannot do business with just any and
Exactly.
everybody.
And that's why the music that I do have with people, those people are literally people that got love for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I got love for them.
Yeah.
And no matter which way, but it's still a way of love. Versus a lot of people is just trying to pay you for a feature, bro. I don't know you. I don't want to work with you if I don't know you.
Mhm.
And that's just
where you
me.
get respect. That's
And
respect.
that's why my music ain't even at the top, but I get a lot of respect like I do. Like I'm at the top.
Mhm.
It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people will say that's arrogant, and a lot of people say that's not humbleness. But I will feel like that is full humbleness. I've been in a situation where I try to explain how I know where I'm headed.
I
And
think that's
somebody,
self-worth.
yeah, and
Yeah.
somebody will, a weaker-minded person will say
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're arrogant because they're not at a point in life to where they're doing anything really."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you really can't even tell those minded people.
Some people you just can't have a conversation with.
And that's okay.
That is okay.
Definitely okay. So can you maybe name drop some people that you have worked with or collaborated with?
For sure. I actually just dropped a song with Young Al and Junebug, and before that, actually right now I'm working with Mo City JB.
Okay.
He's how do you say it? like a Hollywood star, like live TV,
Okay.
a reality TV star.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, he also make music too. He from Mo City.
Okay.
Let's shout out my city. You know what I'm saying, JB.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm working with bro right now. He's working on the album, and he wants me on the album. So it probably one, maybe two, maybe even three songs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
looking
then,
forward to listening to
yeah,
hear what's going on.
for sure, bro. Cool, bro. Got some good stuff too. He got some good work. So you know what I'm saying. And he been putting in work for a minute. So I'm willing to, lock in just like he willing to lock in too.
Mhm.
But I would say, I got music with Bloodbath,
Okay.
Free Bloodbath. She locked up right now. Um, I got music with a lot of people. I just can't name. Hold on, let me think. Reek, Tino, Reek Wise is my dog. Shout out Reek. He also box with me. My producer, Free. Free is
Shout
like
out to Free.
Free is one of the big producers. Bro got over 50 billion streams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a Free.
Shout out Free. I'm actually working with Paco. He one of my big bros from Dallas. He out here in the H, he doing his thing. Who else I got some music with? Lowski baby.
Lost baby.
Lowski baby. He from up top with Skrilla. Um I got music with Sav. I won't be up Sav. Shout out Sav. He went back to Indiana.
Hey, I'm from Indiana. If any of the viewers
Shout out my dog.
know, I am from Gary, Indiana itself. So, yeah. Now, we will be taking a quick break here at Afrovibes TV. You are tuned in to the QA show here with me, your host, Queenie Ashe and Kennenk. We'll be right back. All right, hello. Welcome back to the Afrovibes TV. Here at the QA show, we have our host, Queenie Ashe, and also our star of the day, Kennenk. What's up?
Yeah.
All right, so this is my favorite part of the show. This is where I get to know you a little bit more, where you come from, what your background, and also we check in on the mental health on this part. So, where you from? Where you where you originally from?
I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. For sure.
Mhm.
So came out here about 10 years ago now. 10 years ago, came down here running track at TSU. Ran hurdles at TSU for about 2 years, 2.5, 3 years. And so I've been living out here ever since. I didn't graduate. I started making music and my music started blowing up. And I figured that was a better way and a faster way to I would say to generational wealth. Yeah.
Okay. All
But
right. Sound good. Sound good. All right. So 10 years ago, you moved down here from Dallas. Was there a reason why you moved down here from Dallas or
yeah, honestly, strictly to go to school,
to go to school to
to
TSU?
go to TSU. Yeah.
All right.
I
And
was
then,
going for a business degree.
oh, business degree.
Hmm.
And then were you already running track in high school? You came?
Yeah, I
Or?
came down on scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come to
Basically, you get a scholarship from TSU and walk on scholarship.
okay. So you always been like athletic and
For sure.
fit. Okay.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
That's why, okay, you said
That's
it
my
was
life.
not a switch. It was already instilled in you.
Yes. Once I left home at 17, basically, 17 to 18, still grown. It was like everything that I was already doing in life, I was able to embrace it and actually fully be that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was on my own now. So it was like I didn't have no rules. I didn't have no parents' house to be under. Nobody else to be under. I had my own house.
Right.
So I was able to understand and fully understand what I was,
Mm-hmm.
which is where most people don't ever get to figure out because they're so blinded by family issues and life problems. They're born into it. We all are.
Right.
But you gotta be willing.
You definitely have to be real.
You gotta be willing. Like if you follow God, you understand that your family is always gonna be there. But at the same time, that don't mean you always have to be there.
And I honestly do believe when God give you a quest where you have certain things to do here in the world, you may have to leave your family for just a moment in time.
For
You
sure.
know, you have to so that you can go ahead to
See different.
yeah,
Grow.
yeah, you have to grow. And sometimes it look like leaving some of your friends and families behind.
Mhm.
But maybe just for maybe 10, 15 years, and then you come back once that legacy, that generational wealth
Generational.
has been created, and so,
Yeah, and that's literally my train of thought every day, and that's how I live. I live like I'm trying to create Jennifer.
not
You got me messed up. Generational wealth. But yeah, I'm talking about general wealth. What's up? But yeah, that's my mindset every day. So it's very easy to walk without having so many like mess ups. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you follow like the word, it literally leads you to living a righteous way.
What's your favorite scripture?
I'm not gonna lie. Proverbs 9:11.
9:11.
But at the same time, I also wear it on my boxing chain. I have a glove that I walk around with, and on the glove it has that. You know what I'm saying? So I actually just walk, and you're not doing nothing wrong. So why not? Why can't you be free and do what you want? You're not harming. You're living by the word. Like anything else besides that is the system that God didn't create.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
So for me, when I heard that scripture, you could do anything through Christ that strengthens me.
All things.
All things that strengthens me.
Mm-hmm.
Do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Yes. So for me, that's like the Christ conscious. Are you aware of the Christ conscious?
For sure.
Okay, well, teach the folks about the Christ conscious. You know, while we're here. Some may not know of this scripture or what that even entails. You know, they hear these words, but they don't really know what everything means.
So like basically, we get into it. Bible, Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. So it shows you how to live on Earth. You feel me? So once you get certain knowledge, like through life, God always give you signs. It's up to the person to take the sign. Everybody gets the sign. So and you will be a liar to say that you have not got a sign to change your life, or you're doing wrong, or you're not doing right at all. Like people just don't want to take the signs. Then you see all these people, they end up dead. They end up over here, or something happens to them, and they are a good person. But just because you're a good person doesn't mean that you're living right. You know what I'm saying?
According to what
God has called for you to do. Exactly. So you lose your purpose.
Right.
That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what age you at. It doesn't matter. And not to mention, somebody also can a woman can do so much bad in her life, have a child, and that child can get it because of what she did. That's also her burden. It's not the child's burden. That child was already born and was exactly. That child was already born, and if that child passed away because of whatever it was, that child was already going to pass away because of
it's already written in.
You feel me?
Yes.
And a lot of health problems and stuff, people don't understand. This child didn't just pass away. Oh, that wasn't just born with that. No, it was born with that because that woman take care of her body.
Oh, speaking of health, you are vegan.
Yes.
And how long have you been vegan?
3 years.
3 years. So, because I know you focus a lot on the mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? And telling the folks that the health is wealth.
Health is number one I put in my life every day.
Yeah.
Without health, you can't do nothing. You can't go to work if you're sick. You can't help nobody. You can't feed nobody. You can't go talk to nobody on the phone. You can't go brush your teeth. You can't take a shower if you're sick. So why don't we put health first?
Right.
I've always put my health first. I never ate pork. I grew up and I do beef here and there, but I stopped beef when I was a teenager. Like I was sneaking eating. Like we couldn't eat that though.
You could eat.
Like you know what I'm saying? But I was just doing it because I was with my friends and you know what I'm saying? And then we like I see why. You know what I'm saying? I eat it and start feeling sick. And it was like, oh, it makes sense. I'm listening to my mom. I'm listening to my daddy. Like, you know.
Also, you start feeling sick because, that's just like my baby. If I gave her something she never was exposed to,
right?
She just often eating now over.
Spiritually, that shit will kill you.
Yeah.
It could kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah.
But then again, too, like when it comes to America, I'm not just vegan because I just don't want to eat meat. If we was outside of America, I would eat meat. And there's much reasons for that.
Yeah.
A lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Half the meat that comes over here
Jimmy,
been sitting, and it's been sitting in warehouses. When you in the Bible, it says you gotta basically eat two. It has to have two. It's basically have to have two like horns, and it has to be cut into wool. Like that's basically letting you know that is food that you're supposed to eat. The Bible says that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why in other countries they eat meat and they don't get sick because you're supposed to eat it. So like the meat is not contaminated when the blood is freshly out of it. You feel me? It has to just got through pumping. Like it has to be just for it to be healthy.
Yeah.
Once this meat is stopped pumping, it's dead. You're not supposed to eat
It's
dead. Like you're not supposed to eat nothing dead. You feel me?
Mhm.
So that's why you can catch a fish and skin it and eat it and not get sick.
Right.
Because it literally still has its life kind of.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They purposely know that. They know that. So they do it, package it, and then sell it to lower poverty. And ever since I took meat out of my diet, I was able to think, I was able to get better. You see me now. You weren't seeing me at first because I was too toxic minded.
Mhm.
I didn't even know what being seen was. But I
You
know
see yourself.
I couldn't see myself. It's my whole point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I knew was work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that slave. It makes you a slave. to
like
society.
it'll make you a slave to yourself too.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so but not even that. Like I've been through a lot of stuff. I've had a stroke from smoking hookah. I woke up one day and half of my face couldn't move.
Was you overindulging?
Um, Probably no. Like I probably just started smoking it within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like don't get me wrong, I've hit it before in life, but like actually smoking it,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2 weeks,
I
like
think at that time, so your body rejected it
for sure.
because
And I just kept doing it.
right,
Right.
right.
Yeah. So
And that's
it
what
was
said.
time. It
Something.
was time.
There we
It
go.
was time. It was time.
It was
It was
something
time.
before I led up to
I
that.
was just thinking it was something else, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But waking up and yeah, half of my face, like, I can't move it. Literally, half my face, lips, nose, eyes weren't closed, one eye. Like eyebrow couldn't move. I literally had no feeling in my face. And
And
honestly, I was 23.
20.
No, I was 24 or 25. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was
But you were still young as hell. How old?
yeah, I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
So that was about 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. So but no, honestly, when you asked me earlier what was my turning point, at a point, I ain't gonna lie, that was a turning point for
Yeah.
me. To where it was
You be
like,
serious.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, okay, I could lose my face. Like my face is my cover for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And so like, yeah, I started paying attention to my face every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what it was though, it was basically the tobacco. Tobacco fried the right part of my brain from smoking a hoop so much, and the right part is the recipient for your left.
Mm.
And the left part is the recipient for your right side of your body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fried the right part and my left side of my face was unworkable. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I started studying Nipsey Hussle, Dr. Sabi, um, Laura London, and I was studying them and I'm realizing, bro used to live in America. And he went back to South Africa and took meat out of his diet, and he was 585 pounds in America. Unhealthy, can't think, had heart problems, had blood problems, had so many transfusions, had strokes, had everything, and still wasn't dead. Crazy. But then went back to his home and basically just took meat out of his diet, and it seen a big difference in life. And so with that too, there's also a bunch of healers in the ground, which is where we come from. You know what I'm saying? So if that's why it's good to know who you are and where you come from. Yeah, you can listen to other races when it comes to teaching you how to be a better human or different that. But you have to understand who you are as a person and know what your duty is and your purpose is because that's totally different from any other race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you know that, then you will know how to live. It's very simple, but it's not easy because we come from a bunch of toxic and trauma eras from our families having, not to mention slavery was only like 100 years ago. So as our skin color and where we come from, we got to know what we got to do. And it's not bullshit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's not having fun and going to the club all the time. Yeah, that's cool to do.
It's a good celebration.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like, but if your life is that, like, come on, bro. Like, you're not here.
you're
Like,
running. So that's it's a form of running from self, running from, sitting with yourself because the most powerful thing you can do is sit with yourself and
mm-hmm.
feel those emotions, feel being
For
alone.
sure.
You have to be alone for a season. So you trying to run from that.
Yeah.
You only created those distractions and I actually had a conversation with Amadi and we was talking about running from things. You only creating the effect of he called it the snowball effect.
Yeah.
Where it gets bigger and
Yeah.
you have to.
Bro, you crazy. You stop right there. You're gonna be stuck.
Yeah, so I appreciate you coming to tell that and telling the folks because we need to hear that more. We need to learn how to take accountability for ourselves and for our actions. And yes, as you said, it be signs there, you know?
A lot of people don't make it past taking an L. They don't live past it. They don't know how to just take a loss.
Yeah.
And they think that a loss means like, oh, losing in a race or losing in a fight or no, you lose in a lot of stuff. You can lose in a conversation. You can lose in, you know what I'm saying? Take your loss.
You
Like,
can lose by waking up and not choosing to tackle his day, but you choose
you know what I'm saying?
to waste your day. So that's a L.
And there's a lot of people that will say that they never had a loss or never took a loss. And it's like, bro, you truly just don't understand.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, maybe this conversation not for you yet,
Mhm.
but you have to take losses to even live. And then you have to take losses to get to the top. You have to take even more losses. But everybody has to take a loss to live for sure. It don't matter where you at, who you are, what you do, you gonna take a loss. I don't care if you the president of the United States, you gonna take a loss. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like it does not matter.
As the bigger the assignment,
I'm saying,
you got to take a L.
and then,
Trust.
yeah, and the people that's all lower, they feel like the people that take the losses up top, it ain't that bad because they got it, they're good. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how people view the world. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, and that's what make a person like me, where it's like I don't do nothing I do for money. I do what I do because I live in freedom
You're
every
in
day.
alignment of purpose too.
I'm
So
in
when you're
alignment
in
of purpose.
alignment with purpose, it's already freedom because you already know your purpose is to be happy and to be of joy and to be, that freedom feels very light. You don't have to answer to anyone unless you choose to. It's whatever you choose to do that makes you happy. So
Yeah,
I myself, I don't work for money. I know that money flows to me and follows me because I am aligned with my purpose. Anytime I'm not aligned with my
for sure.
purpose, trust me, God is gonna let me know.
Oh yeah.
My cars get snatched away, or my home start looking funny. Like,
Yeah, and people be thinking that stuff just happened for no reason like that. No,
no, I'm
that
listening. I
don't work like that.
understand. Yeah,
That don't work like that.
yeah.
But they will pray. They will die about that. They will take that to death with them. That
Like
that
it
is how it goes. Like,
happens.
yes, it just happens. Stuff just happens. No, it does not, fam. Something led up to that. You got into a car wreck because you were driving like this.
Yeah,
You wasn't paying attention.
yeah.
You was driving for yourself. You wasn't driving for others. Oh, this drunk driver just came and hit me. Well, if you would have seen a nigga coming, because you was looking in your.
But
It's,
also though,
there is some stuff that just happened. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm
Look,
not saying
I
it.
was gonna say also, like a lot of people, like for instance, as an example,
Right.
if I'm late and I can't find my keys,
Yeah.
I understand that I may be delayed
Yeah.
to be protected.
Yeah.
That's a form
That's
of
some stuff.
protection.
Yeah. For real.
But because I'm mad that I can't find my keys, now I'm gonna call an Uber, and I could have just waited maybe 2 more minutes. Now I got in this Uber, now I got in an accident in the Uber because that is the 2 minutes that God was trying to delay from happening. So
Yeah.
listening to either your intuition or just taking time to just sit down and relax and be like, you know what? Maybe I'm not supposed to go to this club today. Maybe I'm not supposed to go out to this event today. That's all right.
Facts.
I'm not missing out on anything.
Facts.
Fear of missing out is very real to me. So,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Once I got out of my like trauma mindset, then I realized that I'm actually living in freedom because I'm doing what I want to do every day.
See, I ain't got no more, but
Nah, for sure. But yeah, and I'm able to actually like just have a conversation with you. I wasn't able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wasn't. So now that I'm able to do it, like bro, I don't care what nobody think of me
yeah.
because no one helps me with what I need to be helped with. You feel me? But God. So I can't worry about, oh, if this person likes me or if this person, I'm not here to be liked. God did not put me here to be liked. So, and that's,
Especially when you're a big stepper, you ain't gonna be like.
but that's what helped. That's why people cannot proceed in life. because they're so caught up in, oh, my mom won't like me, my dad won't like me, oh, my friend won't like me.
Or these people.
Bro, I'm gonna go over here because this is gonna help me build my life up so I can help my family. I don't care if you like me or not. You supposed to be my boy and support. You supposed to be my homegirl and support. If you can't do it, that shows you. But people are so afraid to leave an attachment that they had previously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people cannot make it in their fields.
And knowing that, I think the best thing for everybody to know, you don't own anything here.
No, you don't.
This is not mine to own. So I
All you
understand
own
when
is
it's
you.
time. When it's time, I don't even own this vessel.
Real
I'm
talk. It's
just
all
owning
God.
it. I'm owning
That's
it.
true.
I mean,
That
I'm
is
just
true.
borrowing
That is
right
true.
now. Like this is just
That is true.
a temporary flesh that I do appreciate, So of
Right.
course I'm going to feed it and nourish it. But I understand that I do not own these people. I don't even own my daughter, and I love her with everything in me. But I understand that uh when it's time for people to go out of my life and they don't have to do with death, it could be, people do not have to leave this earthly realm for me to understand that it's time for them to go.
Not for you to be in my life. Right?
Yeah, and that's okay. And that's no love lost. So um detachment. Law, and that's actually a law of detachment. Law of detachment. Get into it. But anyway, that is a wrap today. What do we have going on that's coming up? Can you give some insights on what to be on the lookout for?
Oh yeah, for sure. So for sure. Well, September 13th, we got our first ambient artist showcase, collab, female and male. So it's the very first one. That's what I need everybody to look up. This is me and hers, by the way. So, yes, that's coming up, and we're gonna definitely need all artists to make sure they are tapped in way before. I get a lot of DMs, I get a lot of text messages and stuff that I can't really reply to. I got more than one phone, and I got more than one business. So y'all have to make sure that y'all actually are reaching out to me or her, because if I can't answer, then she can answer for sure. I do a lot, but a lot of people be trying to talk to me, and I do have to reach out to way more people. But also, I am working on myself right now. I'm in that phase, so you know what I'm saying. I can't have too many conversations, but if it's about business, I'm willing.
Yes.
And yeah, I also got I got a song dropping every Friday. This Friday, I got a song called Prince Charming coming out. So
Anything drop last Friday?
last Friday, a video.
Okay.
It's on YouTube,
Okay.
and it's like a performance shot.
Can you tell us
So it's
where
not.
to find them?
Yes, they can go to my YouTube, Kennenk. Y'all go to my Instagram, and it's also inside of my link tree. So you can just go to my Instagram, and then you will see inside of my bio. I have multiple stuff, and there's multiple YouTube videos. I can just go check them out if y'all want to go check out my music.
What's your Instagram?
Underscore Kennenk, Kennenk.
Okay, and then give us your YouTube again.
YouTube is the same thing, Kennenk.
So all platforms.
For sure, all platforms, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever. Y'all got it. Y'all can just look me up. And if you're trying to reach me, you can reach me on Instagram. And if not, you can reach Queen, and she reach me.
You've been babysitting that little shop there for a minute, ain't you?
Shut it down.
I want that.
Toast. You got toast? Good.
All right, it was so nice having you here on the QA show powered by Afrovibes TV. I can't wait to do a part 2 with you again. And yes, y'all, come out for September 13th, ambient concert for the folks, for the people. We going live, we going out, and it's going to be a blast. I'm so excited.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait.
Oh, he took it to the head. All right, that's it.